Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I got confused with the time zones. I thought it was 7 o'clock my time, which is only in 30 minutes. And then they told me, no, it's 7 o'clock in your time. So I thought our class was starting an hour later. But we're going to do the whole class, don't worry, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and how have you been?
Fine, thank you.
Great. Has anything interesting happened?
Um, Today, I make an interview with some organization to enter some special programming.
Oh,
Um,
wonderful.
I hope I doing well.
Well, I think you will get it. I really, really think you'll get it. I'm sure you will. And remember, we say when it comes to interview, we say have an interview with instead of saying, oh, I can't remember what you said, but it's have an interview
An
with.
interview. Okay, have an
Yes.
interview. Okay.
Yes, but I think you'll probably have done great, and I wish you the best. I really hope that you get
Thank
it.
you.
Let me know. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, I will do that.
All right, perfect. So let's get started. And today we're going to do some speaking, we're doing reading and phrasal verbs, and we're talking about success in business. So let's start off with speaking. Question number one, habits. Now, what kind of habits do you have in general? Let's start with good habits. Do you wake up early every morning? Do you go to bed early every night?
Okay. Um, One of my habits is is drink water uh, when I um, uh, when I at the first of the day when I wake up from.
When I wake up, perfect. Yes, excellent. And that's a really good habit, to be perfectly honest. I have been drinking too much coffee and not enough water. Maybe I should follow your example with that one.
Yeah.
All right. And then over here, one of my habits is drink water. Remember, this is going to be what we
Do.
call present progressive. Very, not do, you were close. It's just, let me rewrite for you. One, can you read this sentence to me, please?
Okay, one of my habits is drinking water when I wake up.
Yes, so you were close. Drink is very general. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, does this make sense to you? So, if you say it as the word drink, it's very general. You can say, I drink water every day. I drink water every morning. But with drinking, that means it's something you are doing. So you would
Okay.
say, I am drinking water. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so can you tell me what one of your bad habits are?
Bad habit. Um. Uh. I do not respect the time
Oh, yes, there
when
we go.
I take some um, uh, when I take some opinion or more opinion, I take time for meeting. I do not come on the time.
Yes, I'm exactly the same. So we call that not being punctual. So you would say, I am
Punctual.
not punctual.
Punctual. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I forgot to put the previous ones in your class notes. Okay, so let me just write here for you. Punctual means on time. All right, excellent. Now, how do you think good and bad habits impact success in the workplace?
That's it is important because if you have some good habits related to the success or field of my working, that be reflected on my job or my how I do my duty. Um, and the bad habits absolutely lead to the bad things or bad result.
There we go. Yes, and you're 100% right. There are a lot of good habits to have in business and bad habits. For example, punctual is a good habit to have. So I think me and you both need to work on that one in business. Even today, I was 30 minutes late for class because I thought it was 7 o'clock South African time, not Saudi Arabian time. So I wasn't punctual, which is a bad business habit. Okay. Yes. So let's look at the correct one here. So it is because so okay. Okay. So it actually wasn't too bad at all. The one thing I noticed is your articles. Do you know what articles are?
The a
Yes, they're
and
yes, a and the perfect. Well done for knowing that. Okay, so I just noticed that sometimes you put the when there's no the needed. For example, the bad things. You can just say it leads to bad things. All right. Can you read this
okay.
to me, please?
Good habits are positive and they will determine how well I do my job. Bad habits lead to bad results.
There we go. Yes. And over here, yes, no, actually, you were perfect with that part. Well done. And just for pronunciation, this word, we say it like this.
D.
Determine.
Determine.
Yes, determine.
Okay.
All right. Do you know what the word means?
I know. Maybe say it's select, or no, it's not select. It's just uh, maybe border or something like that,
Yes, well,
or draw line.
it could mean two things. If I'm trying to determine something, I'm trying to figure it out. But if bad habits determine whether I do well at work, it means they ultimately decide or they ultimately result in whether or not I do good or bad work.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Wonderful. Okay, let's clean that up. Next question. What have you been successful with in your job?
Okay. What have you been successful with in your job? What have you been successful in your job? That mean what I rich?
Yes, so what kind of things have you been successful with? Have you solved a customer's problem? Did you fix something at work? Did somebody ask you to do it and you did it perfectly?
Maybe say that I have been reached my goal of number of customer.
All right, so I've reached my goal of number of customer. So is that something to do with sales? How many customers you brought to the business?
Yeah, something I say I hear from someone work must be reach specific number of customers to get the gift or something like that.
Oh, yes. So that gift you're talking about, we'll get to that word now. Let's first see over here. So you don't have to say the word been when you're going to say you reached a goal. All you say is I reached a goal. Okay. So
Okay.
oh, mine. Let me just think a bit. Can you read that to me, please?
I reach my goal by bringing more customer to the business. Okay.
Yes. And if we're talking about what your colleague said, you have to have 20 or 30. We call that a target. So a number you aim for. Okay, now what is, and firstly, can you read this word to me, please?
Incentive.
Oh, yes, perfect. Okay, so what is an incentive?
I don't know how to say it exactly.
Well, there's one word you said just now that is basically what an incentive is.
Gift. Yeah. Yeah. Something lead me to do something good or something good for the business.
Perfect. Yes. So you're 100% right about that. So it's like a gift or a prize or something nice that you get if you reach your targets. And over here, instead of saying something lead me to do something good, you can say something that motivates me to reach my targets. All right.
Something that motivates me to reach my targets. Okay. Motivates.
Yes.
Okay.
Motivates means it makes you want to do it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okie dokie. Let me just get it over here. Next one. What useful habits would you advise people to develop in order to be successful?
What useful habits would be advise people to develop in order to success? I think the most useful habits must be have it or have them. Keep your body healthy.
Right, good. Keep your body healthy. And why is that important? How can that help you be successful?
When I keep my body healthy, so I can do the work. A useful work or a wonderful work and reach my goal or my target.
Yes, perfect. You're 100% right about that, because if you're very unhealthy and you're sick all of the time, you're going to ask for leave all of the time. And then you'll be at home more than you are at work, so you can't be as successful.
Yes.
Okay, and your sentence was almost perfect. It's just the word so.
So
Didn't need to be there.
When I keep my body healthy,
can you read that to me, please?
When I keep my body healthy, I can. Without so, I can do the work.
Yes, so it was perfect, except just don't say the word so. Okay. Because it's just two parts. This is what I do, and this is what happens when I do it.
Okay.
Okay, great. And then let's look at the last question. Is failure a bad thing?
Is failure a bad thing? I can't understand the question.
No, and over there, instead of saying, I can't understand the question, you say, I don't understand the question.
I don't understand the question.
Yes, so do you know what failure is?
failure, failure from the fail.
Yes. So it's just a different form of the word. So failure is the noun, but fail is the verb. Do you know what nouns and verbs are?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. So failure is the noun, verb, fail. So is failing at something bad? If you try to reach your target with your customers, but you don't reach your target, is it a bad thing, or can it sometimes lead to something good?
I think it is not a bad thing as all, because when I do not reach my target, we will I will do more, maybe more improve myself, or do more work to reach my target. That more work maybe lead to improve my skills, something benefit to me, not something bad to me.
There we go. You are 100% right. And also, every time you fail at something, you learn new ways to do it because you learn what not to do. Perfect.
Yes. Okay, you know something new, something maybe needed to in the future.
Yes, you learn something you might need to know in the future. So just swap those two words around, learn and know. You learn it so you can know. Okay, let me just do these ones quick.
I don't think this is bad thing.
Can you read that to me, please? From here to here.
I don't thinking it is a bad thing at all, because it will motivate me to improve my performance. Okay.
Yes.
I don't think it is bad thing at all, because it will be motivate me to improve my performance. Okay.
Yes, so performance is just, since we're doing business English, I'm using
the quality of my work.
Yes.
The quality of my work, of my...
Just how I do my work. I can have good performance or bad performance. Okay, and then here, can you read this to me, please?
Something benefit to me, something benefits me. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Without to.
Yes. Okay. Well, it is something a benefit to me, but it's better to just say something benefits me. It does this to me. Okay. All right. So, Wojan, because of the fact that Zoom's only giving us 30 minutes, I'm going to close the class now so long and then open it. So just count to 5 and you can come back in.
Teacher, before I forget, put the notes in the Google Drive.
In Google, oh yes, you're right. I do think I forgot to put your last notes in Google Drive. I'll remember these ones today.
The last time sent to the administrator.
Oh, you mean I need to put it in Google Drive instead of sending it to the school?
Yeah, because I um I open one tab in my computer when I review your comments and my job. Thank you.
Oh, perfect. Yes, I'll do that. Okay, I'll see you in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I will.
Great.